I can't believe I'm doing this. But I need your help. The Alluvian won't work, which I'm sure is news that fills your heart with joy. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
You want me to help you summon a demon?
No, I'd never ask you to do that. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
What if you overpower me? What then?
You face down Kunari and Varterals and ogres. You can do this. There's no one else I trust. You kept the Arulin home from me so that no one would get hurt. So come with me now. Safeguard everyone.
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has moved on by now anyway. You'll never find her.
Yeah, they're actually in the exact same spot. For 7 years... I'm sorry, I'll stop. They haven't moved from that single spot or moved an inch in 7 years. Alright, I'm done. I'm done.
You were more naive than I thought.
What have I done to you now?
To me, nothing. Not yet. To yourself, you can't even begin to imagine the number of mages that have walked down the path you're now on.
My clan didn't believe in me. If you don't believe in me either, I won't mind.
Oh, Meryl, so misguided.
Watch your steps, Yam. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
Sundermount is cursed. We should never have come here.
Careful, young Sham. The Dalish are not your people. Not all of us want you here.
We've been here too long. Mythal, protect us.
You have taken on a heavy burden, Hawk. May the Creators watch over you.
Oh, Meryl. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
This path has been of your own choosing, Meryl. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
Perhaps if the clan was more accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough! We will not bicker like children in front of strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. You've returned. Is there something you need?
Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make?
A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of.
Do you sell the ink you Dalish use for tattooing?
How dare you? That ink is sacred. We would no sooner sell it to Shem than we would sell our own children.
Master, what's...
Dalish? Nothing, Dalen. Pack those tools.
Welcome home, Dalen.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, Dalen. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
Your first is going to summon a demon to get advice about her mirror.
Did you really have to say it that way?
I've already done everything in my power to stop this, and some things that were beyond my strength. I had rather hoped you might succeed where I failed. I'll do what I can to buy you time. Talk to her. Save her from this.
I've been trying for 7 years. Been trying for 7 years, Marathari.
Does anybody else get the feeling that this is going to end badly? Just me, huh?
It's not all bad, Varric. Think of the stories you'll be able to tell later.
No offense, Daisy, but I could live without telling anyone we murdered you on some mountainside. It's a little hard to make that one sound good.
This is where things finally come to a head and culminate with this story about the Alluvian. Where Meryl is about to learn a very harsh lesson.
Oh, my stomach is full of butterflies. Not literally, mind you. Calm down, Meryl. Deep breaths. Methalanast.
Who thought putting a demon in a cave on Sundermount was a good idea in the first place?
Where would you have put him?
To Winter, maybe? Or in the Anderfells? Further away from Kirkwall, that's for sure.
Yeah, send it to Deventer. Let them deal with that.
Nice work.
May the dread wolf take you!
On to the next.
Right.
I feel like we've been in this cave before. Sorry. Philandris. Elven, meaning demon weed, which is fitting for this rare plant because it grows only in places where the veil is thin. Philandris is easily identified. It's a twisting, wicked-looking shrub with long, thorny shoots and no leaves. A skeletal hand reaching out from an unmarked grave. Many swear the plant radiates a palpable aura of malevolence, so it comes as no surprise that it unnerves many a junior herbalist. Hey, got the achievement.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
Maybe it freed itself?
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago. Between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, My people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders.
I've heard of this. A final vengeful strike. They unleashed chaos upon this mountain to teach our people that resistance was futile.
I don't know if it was the Elvenon or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
It couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
I happened.
Keeper, what have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
What did you do? Destroy the demon?
The demon hasn't been destroyed. Not yet. It's still here. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
A price to pay.
Traitor, may the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
Such arrogance. Would you achieve greatness by violence? I will show you the way.
Darlene. Keeper. You've beaten it, Darlene. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You know, I've always taken this option every time. I actually don't remember what happens if I do this. Since we're kind of cheating with mods, let's find out.
Welcome back, Keeper. Let's get out of here.
I can hardly believe that's the end of it.
It's truly over.
Such delicious vanity.
Oh, that's what happens. And she's injured.
Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this! I never wanted this! Creators, please let this be a bad dream! I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
If you hadn't been obsessed with that stupid mirror, she'd still be alive.
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
Oh, Meryl. I mean, that's why she paid that price for you, because she loved you.
You wanted to rebuild a mirror that kills people using magic you learned from a demon.
But no one should have been at risk but me. This never should have happened. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
Torch of the Fallen Din. Basically the staff she has, and you can, you know, either take it for yourself or, like, I would thematically give it to Meryl. I'd be like, here, Meryl. Oh, and now she gets her armor. Oh. So she goes from this to that. Oh my goodness, that's very shiny. I think that's supposed to be kind of a play on the armor that she gets if you follow through on a romance with Meryl. It's even got more armor than what she's currently got. Notice that that has a blood magic thing on there. Okay, so now everybody has their unique armors. So obviously it's not as strong as the staff that I gave her, and you can see even the staff like has a blood magic thing on there, so. An Arlathon Echo Shard, a weapon rune. Oh, a broken piece of the Illuvian. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at what that is and see if Sandal can do something about that. There you go. So here comes kind of an important choice.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
What are you doing wearing Legion of the Dead armor?
Fenrir. The Keeper. She...
Look at her, Fenrir. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Meryl? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
So, this is an important choice because either we will... So, if you want to make sure that nothing happens to this clan, you say you'll say I'll take responsibility, and then they'll be like, okay, you'll take responsibility, so you take Meryl and just leave. Or...
The Keeper turned into a demon. We had no choice.
There would have been no demon if it weren't for this little flat-eared bitch.
We've suffered enough because of this traitor. It ends now.
You know what, pal? I'll kill you just for wearing that Legion of the Dead armor, because what is a Dalish elf doing wearing Legion of the Dead armor?
Bianca, you minx! That was... beautiful!
One less!
This can't be. I'll wake up and this will be a terrible dream.
I don't really feel bad about taking these guys down. They were jerks to me the whole time. And I've never been fond of elves and Dalish elves anyway, so... Oh no, we're slaughtering elves. I'm so sad. Now obviously this means his shop is gone. That's kind of why I was going around talking to everybody and checking his shop before we did this. Just in case. Yeah, where's the... Or did I already kill them? The ones who showed up and they're like, hey, get out of here.
Your master must have been a terrible man to make you hate mages so.
He was. Now he's dead.
We're not all like him.
How often I hear that, and yet how often I find it's not true.
The Keepers are different. They exist to preserve the old ways and to protect our people.
And none of them would ever fall prey to a demon, or perform blood magic.
It's impossible to talk to you.
Look who's talking, Meryl. I'm sure that's exactly what your clan was saying. Like, gosh, she won't listen to us.
Oh, so much death because of me. I've done everything wrong.
Yes, you did. Now move forward and do better.
I will. Starting now. I should have done this years ago. You were right. You were always right. No keeper, no clan, no people. I have nobody but you. What will I do now?
And that is why I always rival Meryl, because that is the only way to get her to actually destroy that mirror.
Do what you want with your life. It's up to you.
Leaving anything up to me seems a bit dangerous now, don't you think? I suppose I have a lot to think about, don't I? Thank you. Hell gone on. 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
So, everybody's got their... Well, Sebastian doesn't for some reason. I guess he doesn't get it because he's a DLC character. I don't know. I may have to reinvestigate to see if there was supposed to be an armor for him and I missed it or got rid of it. I don't know. I'll have to double check. And obviously I am having something in my inventory for Bethany just in case we have that weird glitch again. I felt like Xavier in X-Men First Class whenever Raven walked in. And he's like, oh gosh, Raven, put some clothes on. So let's go see what what Meredith has to say.
Champion, it seems you are the only one who still responds to my summons. Let me get directly to the point. There is a conspiracy afoot within the gallows. The mages are responsible, but they have blinded the Grand Cleric, and even those who wear the Sun Shield to the truth. You would think Orsino preaching treason in the market evidence enough. But it seems only you have the sense to see it.
Did you call me here to rant?
No. I brought you here because I need your help. I need to bring hard evidence before Grand Cleric Althena. It is the only way she will believe I am not motivated by hatred. You are respected, Champion. A neutral party, whose word even Orsino cannot question. You can convince her, Grace, whereas I cannot.
Where do I start?
One of my loyal men has brought me word of a meeting place the mages travel to at night. A small square in Hightown. You can go there without arousing suspicion, whereas I cannot. Do that, and we can all finally see what this conspiracy consists of. Her Grace must realize the threat we face.
Meredith has no need of your services here, Champion.
Yeah, clearly that's Orsino's competence on display. Alright, so apparently we need to go help out Meredith with a possible conspiracy when we return. Stay tuned.